Hello, viewers. Welcome to a special edition of Inbounds. I'm Mario Bobino. Today we got a special guest, Oakland's own Davone Bess, straight out of Skyline High, class of '03. What's going on, Davone?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
Fine, thanks. Well, let me let my viewers know a little bit about your history in reference to you in your third year with Miami right now.
Yes,
You got a cumulative 1,800 yards thus far. You have 49 receptions going into, this season right here. And then the cumulative, you have about 500 yards this season as well. You have 10 starts in your career at Miami. In addition to that, you got 3 touchdowns this year. So how does it feel to come off the bench and do the things that you've been able to do?
It's just a matter of me coming out focused and being prepared. I think my coaches, first and foremost, do a great job at putting me in positions to make the plays, getting me prepared. That way, when I do hit the field, there's no nervous, there's no, no mind farts or none of that. I can just go out and focus and execute on my plays and try to help my team win.
Now, you're a unique guy. You're from here. Now, back in '03, no, I'm going to say '02, the Silver Bowl was played here.
Yeah.
So you kicked up dust on this soil you're about to play on today.
Yeah.
So are you going to reacquaint yourself with today's soil? But in addition to that, you was returning punts. You was the quarterback back in high school. You still return punts.
Yeah.
So what can we expect out of you as a punt returner? Because like I said, you played on this soil once before, and you're about to do it again today.
It's going to be exciting, man. My whole mindset is just come in and make my presence known early, and trying to let, my team and, the Oakland Raiders know that we in for a fight, man. But even though it's my home city, but, man, business is business when it comes between these white lines.
Now, you had a rough upbringing coming up, but I'm going to get into that in a second. But what I wanted to say is all 32 teams passed up when you came out of Hawaii. You had put up good numbers with Jim Jones at Hawaii, but for whatever reason, you ran a slow 40 time. So was that key motivation for where you stand today as a football player?
That was all my motivation. I'm the type of person, whenever the odds are always against me, man, I love it. I love when everybody's against me because it makes me want to play up and play to my potential or whatnot. It's definitely been a roller coaster ride. Every time I sit back and reflect and think about things, man, it just it really just hits home, and makes me want to work even harder to not only excel, on the football field, but just in life in general.
Now, I ran into a few of your classmates that played with you at a club one night about maybe 2 months ago. And they was like, man, he don't really holler at me no more. And I know what you're going through because you out there in Miami and you really can't get to your people like you would like to get to them. So let some of your classmates that play with you on that Silver Bowl team of yours, that Skyline football team, let them know what's happening. They think that, I know he's not disrespecting y'all, but the man got a lot on his plate.
It's definitely a lot, man. I mean, I keep in touch with most of them, especially the ones I was real close with. But for the most part, I'm real busy. This football, being in the NFL is a whole nother level. Like, I don't think people understand, man, like how time consuming it is. And I got a family now. I'm kind of just in a situation where I'm trying to make everybody happy, and try to be there whenever I could. So whenever I get a break to come back home, I'm coming back, as quick as I can. In between there and here in Hawaii, and just trying to see all my family and catch up, man. But, no love lost. It's always here, Titan Pride all day.
And that's real talk because this past summer we had the chance to follow you. Wouldn't spoke at Bret Hart Middle School. And what's this place right next to Castlemont?
The EOYDC.
Yeah, EOYDC. And what was the message that you told the kids? So you kids did not see, this is Davone Bess. Remember when he came and talked to you? What message did you tell the kids that day?
My message was in a nutshell to, follow your dreams. There are going to be obstacles. There's going to be, trials and tribulations in your life, but it's about how you overcome them. It's about, what do you make of the opportunity? Now, honestly, I believe everybody deserves a second chance. And, from that point, it's up to you what you want to make of the second chance. Now, if you want to be a product of the system and keep going back into jail or keep going back making bad decisions, that's on you. But, just believe and do what you believe. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. And just continue to stay focused and highly positive. Set yourself around people that want to be successful and you can't fail.
Now, let's go back a bit about maybe when you first came out of high school. Oh, no, it was in your senior year. You ended up having some problems pretty much where you got in trouble with the law, spent some time, about a good year in juvenile hall, and you had a chance to reflect on what am I doing up in here?
Yeah.
So what advice can you tell the kids that may have gotten caught up? You know what I mean? Like, because you still got hope.
Exactly.
Let them know how you bounce back from that.
I mean, I'm a living example of hope, and that's just something that I live with every single day. I mean, when I first got locked up, man, there was never a doubt in my mind that I wasn't going to get out and make the most of my second chance. Before I got sentenced, I just already had plans of, okay, I lost my scholarship. I'm gonna go to LMC, or I'm gonna go to Laney or Frisco City or something to bounce back and try to get this thing back going. So I'm jotting down notes about what I want to do with my life, how I want to plan everything, and you'll be surprised when you write down stuff like positive things and goals and stuff. When you're looking at them every day, you'll be surprised how your mind starts to naturally just take over and start taking steps into that direction, you know. So, you know, I'm excited to be here, you know, and you know, my first time here since 2002, and I'm excited, man.
Now let me ask you this, because this is very important. This next question I want to ask you: when you got out of Juvenile Hall, you really didn't know what you want to do, and God bless his soul, the late Denny. I remember we sitting up in the stands, and you was videotaping. We was videotaping the football game. I'm like, Davone, what you doing up here with me videotaping?
Mac, I remember.
Exactly. He was videotaping. He got into videography. He was like my cameraman Shamar. He's doing right here. What was going through your mind at that particular time? Because at that time, I'm saying to myself, Davone, you shouldn't be up. You're supposed to be playing some ball. And you was a little sad a little bit, but how'd you bounce back from that?
I was just thankful to even be out there, to have the freedom to come out there and watch a football game. You know, it brought that excitement back. Matter of fact, I think I wasn't even out. I'm not sure if I was out yet or I had just got out.
No, you just got out.
Oh, I had just got out. That's what it was. So I was excited to just see the people that I knew, you know, to see high school football again, to be able to come out and to just have fun. But you know, Denny was everything to me, man, and he meant a lot. And to this day, you know, people don't even know, but in my locker, I got a picture of him and his wife sitting up in my locker that I look at every day, and that's a part of my motivation that helped me get to where I'm at today, man. So, man, I love him, man, and I definitely miss him a whole lot.
Right. Now, you're from here, Davone, went to school in Oakland. We got a lot of things going on in Oakland right now. What can you tell them kids? It's a lot of violence, man, more than I've ever witnessed myself, being from Oakland myself. What can you tell these younger guys out there in reference to all this violence, man?
Just what I said earlier, you know, set yourself around people that want to be positive, you know, that want to do the right thing and, you know, stay out of trouble and go to school and doing all the right things, you know. There's a lot more to life than just this, you know. Oakland is a beautiful city. I love Oakland to death. This is my home. I always claim it to the day I die, but there's more to life than just, you know, violence and, you know, gangs and all that stuff, man. You can go out and see the world, see the country, see other people, meet new people, you know, college experience. I mean, all those things are, you know, are priceless, man. You can't put a price on it. And just to stay highly motivated, man. You can do whatever you want to do. I had every single odd against me, man, and I used all those for motivation, man, and it's definitely been paying off.
Now, my last question to you, because I know you got to get ready for the game. What words of wisdom can you leave my viewing audience when something they can say, you know what, I was listening to that interview with Davone Bess, and man, he said something, and I'm going to go on and take that and run with it.
I'm a true believer that there is a higher power. You know, I believe in God, man, and it's definitely been a blessing, man, to walk through the shoes and through the footsteps that I've been through, man. Just 5 years ago, man, I was sitting in my cell just thinking about life and what I want to do with myself, man, and I got to a point where I was really, really stressed and depressed, man, and that forced me to, you know, have a connection with the man upstairs, man, and you know, I had a pastor and Reverend Tinsley that I go visit really often, and I remember when I first got to jail, he had told me, he was like, son, God is gonna bless you 1,000,000 times more than what you can even imagine. He told me this like the first week I was in jail, and I sit back, I'd be at home, you know, just sitting back, just chilling by myself, thinking about that. Like, man, that was like 5 or 6 years ago, and he told me that, and look where I'm at today. So I got to give all the praise and all the glory to the man upstairs, man. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even be here.
I forgot about Coach Bean. He'll be mad if I don't mention it.
Yeah. Coach Bean, man. You know, that's the Godfather, man. That's my guy, man. He was definitely influential, you know, to where I'm at today too, man. He helped me, and you know, not only on the football field, but just in life. Taught me how to be, you know, a man, how to handle responsibilities, and to be accountable, all kind of stuff, man. So it's a whole bunch of other people out there too, man, that you know, that I love to shout out, but you know, I got to get ready for the game. But I just want to thank everybody for the support, man. Everybody's been nothing but amazing, man, and to Skyline, to the OAL, man, much love, much respect, Titan pride all day, and Oakland, man, I love y'all, man.
Okay, Davone, well, much continued success. Good luck in today's contest. And viewers, now that this part of the interview is ended, let's look back when this dude was shooting hoop for Skyline, when he first started going up to Skyline, and he was kicking up dust. So on that note there, so long, everybody.